Bill, Bubbalicious. At this point, we need to see it. We need to see the third leg because, bruh, you mean to tell me Wigs Are Us got down? He was doing that Gawk 3000 on your... Bubba! I knew Hillary wasn't just mad about Monica. It couldn't have been just Monica. No wonder Wigs Are Us like strong men like Putin. Putin's a great guy. He's amazing. He'll want these files to come out, y'all.
Look, I knew Donald Trump had beef with Bill Clinton. I just didn't know he had Bill Clinton's beef. This thing is taking a crazy turn. I understand that Hillary and Donald were going up against each other in 2016, but this is a subplot nobody saw coming. No pun intended. Like, what the hell is going on? I heard Bill Clinton say in the 90s, I did not have relations with that woman. Does he have to come out and say, I did not have relations with that Donald? What is happening every day? This is the shit that they're choosing to release. Can you imagine what is in that box? What is in these files when we actually get the full truth? I don't think we can handle it. I almost wonder if this was the protection of the American people, because it has got to be so dark, so violent. I don't mean to make light of the situation, because I understand there are real victims involved in this shit, and they need justice. Donald Trump and anybody else who violated these people need to be brought to justice, but this is ridiculous. I knew Bill Clinton used to love his Big Macs. I didn't know everybody in the country was chowing down on his with the secret sauce. Like, what is going on?
You're telling me that Trump blew in Bill Clinton's saxophone? You're telling me there's actual real-life emails that were dumped that says Trump gave the Gluck 3000 to Bill Clinton. I shouldn't have done that with my cheek, damn. I have never not wanted to see proof of that. I've never more been like, maybe that should only touch the eyes of people who need to do the prosecution, because I would rather light my eyeballs on fire with acid and glass than see that.
No, fuck. Oh God, no, not the emails. Not the emails that I knew about. Fuck, we gotta spin it. We've gotta spin it. Okay, he's the dog that didn't bark. Okay, no, because he purrs like a kitten. No, that sounds horrible. Oh my God, how illegal are all the lies that I told? I know I'm the United States Attorney General, but I was hired under Trump's meritocracy plan, not DEI. I don't fucking know.
Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So I came across this on my FYP today, and I was like, I'm going to share this with you all. And yeah, a lot of people, like Black Americans, are not laughing about it. In fact, everyone, including MAGA, is so shocked to see this particular mail. Okay, allegedly an email that came out and said that, Daddy T, okay, is doing what with Clinton again. Like, I saw that and everyone was talking about it, and I was like, you guys, you need to see this firsthand, okay? You all know how this whole Epstein file has been going back and forth. Well, let's take a look at what people's reactions are. Then I'll come back with more commentary. Credit to all creators on this video. Please do also like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to drop your take as well. Okay, let's keep watching.
Of all the things we've discovered and experienced on this horrific timeline, Donald Trump giving Bill Clinton the Gawk 3000 allegedly was not on my radar.
How you doing? Beloved, Donald Trump may have played Bill Clinton's skin saxophone. Okay, he may have smoked Bill's cigar. This just got released. Talk about your real deep throat moment over here. When people said Donnie would go down, I thought they meant legally, but it turns out the real ballroom all along was inside Donald Trump's yapper. And now in Bill Clinton's defense, it's possible that Donald Trump simply offered him some knack and Bill got confused. It can happen to anyone. And now people are getting online and they're saying things like old Donica Lewinsky over here. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to change the name again to the Gulp of America. Oh, no wonder the man was so obsessed with the big, beautiful bill. But you want to know something? I'm glad this is coming out. I'm glad it explains so much. No wonder Donald Trump was so gung-ho about beating Hillary Clinton in 2016. It was a lover's spat, or possibly a lover's swallow. Only time will tell. We'll see what the evidence says. And no wonder the man looks and acts and talks like such a goddamn moron. He spent the 90s giving all his brain to Bill Clinton.
I'm sorry, but Trump did what to who? Y'all, I heard people talking about it, and I'm like, this can't be true. Not Bill Clinton. You know, it explains why he goes so hard on Hillary. It's all coming together. It's literally all coming together. He be talking about Hillary so foul. Because Hillary got the D he want. Please, 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 please.
Honestly, all I want for Christmas is a news conference where Donald Trump is forced to say the words, "I did not have sexual relations with Bill Clinton." Please, God.
You know how everyone has actually been talking about the Epstein file and it's been not being released and all that. You know how MAGA was super excited about it, that their daddy is not on it, even when people keep saying, what if? Okay, so a lot of MAGA supporters are now like kind of freaking out with this new email that allegedly came out, and a lot of people are like, oh, this might just be one of those reasons. Okay, well, many people are not super excited about it, while you have people who are excited to see if a part of this particular email that just showed up on the timeline of everyone, and people are like, okay, could this be the reason why the Epstein file has really not been released? And could it be why everywhere is silent? And MAGA is also not happy because this is not what they voted for. A lot of them voted for the Epstein to be released. Okay, even though a lot of them keep saying that the daddy is not in it, why people keep saying it could be that he is, that's why it's as if the file is still not released, right? Now, if you know one thing that will actually make MAGA go angry is the Epstein, okay, the Epstein list have not been released, because all this while, every other thing that he has done, MAGA is happy about it. But when it came to them saying, you know, let's just forget about the Epstein list and all that, MAGA is actually not happy. That was one of the things that really broke the camel's back. MAGA got upset. Okay, they started turning on him and start saying things like, oh, this is not what we voted for, we voted for you to release it and all that. And some people started making, you know, comments like, if he was in it, maybe Democrats would have released it, maybe Biden would have released it when he was in office and all that. Well, the truth remains that these other people, I don't think they promised you they were going to release it, I guess. But this person told you that this is what they're going to do, okay? And somebody even went ahead to tell you guys that it was on her table. And all of a sudden, it's no longer there. Like, where is it in the first place? Where has it been all this while? And nobody's talking about that. That's why you see a lot of, you know, opera on social media each time there is any news about the Epstein file and all that.
Trump was doing what to who? I feel like I've been hit with a flashbang, man. What's happening? What's going on? Yo, Epstein said in the emails, ask if Putin has the videos of Trump blowing Bubba. And they're saying Bubba is Bill Clinton. Yo. First of all, why would Putin have the video? I'm so just like, I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. Bro, if this is true, it is so beyond out of left field. I genuinely have no clue how either political party is going to respond to this. The Republicans genuinely might impeach him over this shit. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what? I'm taking bets. How many hours do y'all think it's gonna take before a Democratic politician above the age of 50 makes a low-key homophobic joke over this? We might be barreling towards the Great Depression, climate collapse, and the apocalypse, but at least we live in the timeline where Donald Trump now has to seriously engage with the scandal over him potentially blowing former President Bill.
Y'all always said Putin has something on him. You guys always said Putin has something on him, but never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that something would be a picture, a photo of Trump giving a Gawk 3000 to who? To Bubba. Who is Bubba, you might ask? You might ask. Bill Clinton. What? No wonder during that election cycle when he went head up with Hillary, he had that dog in him. He had that blowfish in him. No wonder when he matches up with women in elections, he tap into something different. He tap into something else. Brother is a bottom. But in all seriousness, it makes all the sense in the world now why Putin just be sitting there doing whatever he wants, saying whatever he wants, moving however he moves. No wonder bro's always singing Putin's praises. Everything is starting to add up in ways we never thought it would add up. We are starting to read stuff. We are starting to read sentences that were the first in our bloodline to read. Folks, it's getting nasty out here.
So let me see if I got this straight. Jeffrey Epstein sent an email to his brother and asked his brother, ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. Bubba being Bill Clinton's nickname. It's hilarious that Bill Clinton was impeached for receiving a blowjob in the Oval Office and lying about it. And now the sitting president, there's an email indicating that he provided a similar service to the same man. 20,000 documents came out as part of the Epstein estate. This isn't even the Epstein files that we've been trying to get released. This is just from the estate stuff. And Donald Trump's name appears more than anyone else's. It appears in 1,628 documents out of the 20,000. Jeffrey Epstein talking about having Thanksgiving with Donald Trump, talking about Brett Kavanaugh with Steve Bannon and making sure that this dude was still very much involved with Trump and with the government as Trump had become president. And in just one of those many emails, Jeffrey Epstein, referring to Donald Trump, said, "You may recall, I have met some very bad people. None as bad as Trump. Not a decent cell in his body. So yes, very dangerous." Even a monster like Epstein thought that Donald Trump was dangerous. And at this point, I feel like we could have photos of him assaulting children, and there's a contingent that would not care. Let me be clear, anyone in that list, anyone who was involved and harmed children. Yeah.
So after seeing this video of different people talking about the alleged file, what's it called, email that dropped, a lot of people have been, talking about it. It's really funny to actually watch some of this, commentary about this file, and so many people now laughing about it. It's actually nothing to laugh about, you guys. I don't know why you guys are laughing, but yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at the comment section of some of those videos. So someone said, first, why would he say Donald? Okay, then ask if he's talking about Donny T. Okay, and already referenced Bannon. Second, Trump said he stopped with JE after he stole. Okay, so this one said, it all making sense, even though it's so much darkness. However, orange is the files, and now we know what Big Beautiful Bill came from, an obsession of Hillary emails. Okay, another person say, guys, stop hating on Trump. I can't like everybody's comments. Okay, another one say, blowing is a widely used theme that can mean many things. Okay, now we know where Trump got the idea for the name of his Big Beautiful Bill. Like, I've asked you guys, Americans, how do you get all this, your comments from? Because, man, the way you guys position your talks and position your comments, how do you even get this idea of commenting something that is so wild and funny at the same time? Now, we know why he borrowed up to Putin, okay? Anyway, someone has said, if the email was already the time of Russia Gate, then this is obviously a joke, and likely taking the P out of the whole thing. But your boy is one hell of a tell on the power dynamics in that relationship. Why does Trump suddenly want to investigate Clinton and the JP Morgan Bank? Isn't that because of the money that Epstein and Trump transferred money laundering from the real estate business with the Russia mafia? According to this commenter though, someone has said, just so many comments on here. Okay, yeah, keep dropping your own as well, because I'd love to read from you. I want to know your own take about today's video, because people are just going wild about this particular content. Okay, Epstein and Trump spent Thanksgiving together in 2016 and 2017 is in the files, them partying together for the holiday, according to this commenter though. So another one said, the first line saying they can remake the movie Get Hard. Suddenly, Big Beautiful Bill has a meaning. Okay, he didn't say has any photos. He said the photo. Okay, just so many people, reacting to this particular email that dropped. Okay, and so many people, taking it and saying this is exactly what it means. Why you have other people saying no, that's actually not what it means. Blowing can mean anything. Okay, is that a real clip of him? If so, what is the word was he talking about? I have met with Bill Clinton many times, never liked him, never trusted him. He always left a bad taste in my mouth. Trump. How did this commenter get this, man? You guys are just very funny. Like, this is very hilarious. Okay, anyway guys, let's hear your own take about today's video in the comments, and please consider subscribing. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up as well, so that more people can see it. Credit to all creators on this video, and see you all on my next. Bye guys.